MARIAH the Scientist, Vegas. This is your number 4 You Go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Brooklyn Bowl on Tuesday, March 31st. Capacity of that venue is 2,500 to 3,000 attendees. Doors is going to open at 7 and showtime is at 8. She has two openers. The first one is Akia. She comes on at 8. And the second is Forbats. He comes on around at 8:30, 8:40 mark. And then the star of the night, MARIAH, comes on anywhere between 9:45 and 10 o'clock. Those who have VIP packages, the meet and greet package and the package below it, please want to look out for an email from One More Time VIP. One More Time VIP should be sending you an email if it has not already arrived. That includes your arrival time, your check-in time, etc., etc. Upgrade that is currently available is the Fast Lane Access. It is $25 and it allows you to skip the lines and get into the venue more quickly. They mentioned to be one of the first in the venue. I will say that the VIP packages are going to be in the building first. They are going to get access to the building first, but then Fast Lane is generally before the general admission line. So that is what you will be paying for, is to get in ahead of general admission. Just to give you a general idea of the venue, if you have never been to the Brooklyn Bowl before, I will give you a brief virtual tour. Here you see the stage. This is going to be the general admission standing room area. So this is your stage. I'll just circle around and show you. There's the bar to the right of the stage, if you're facing the stage. And then I'll take you on around. As you can see, there is a level that is higher, up some stairs. That's also going to be standing room. And then I'll bring you back around to this side. On the left side of the stage, facing the stage, is where you will see the bowling lanes. And then there's standing room outside past this wall as well. So that is the general admission standing floor. This is the second level. That is up the stairs, what they like to call the general admission extension. So this will give you a little bit of elevation above the main general admission floor. And you can see this is a decent size area. And here is the venue bar that is down on the general admission floor. If you're facing the stage, it'll be stage right. I don't know if this will also be overflow for standing. Probably will be. Also, not guaranteeing that these chairs that you see here are going to be here during the show as well. I'm imagining that those will probably be gone. But this is the venue bar. And this is your view from upstairs. What they call concert boxes. And this is your view from upstairs. This is what they call concert boxes. So this is where your seating area will be. As you can see, past those stairs, there's also the bowling lanes upstairs. And if you come all the way around, this is the seating area upstairs. Another view from the right side of the stage where there's seating, and you see that there's an area back there that may possibly also allow standing. Can't swear by that, but I'm pretty sure people will fill that in to stand in as well. But as you go around, you can see that this is your view from upstairs and the seating. Bags. This venue does not give a specific size for bags. It just say backpacks and large bags are not allowed. So that leaves you open room to what you can bring as far as bags are concerned. I will say that in general, the biggest bag that I have seen allowed just in venues typically is a 14 by 6 by 14. That's the biggest, 14 by 6 by 14. And then after that, it kind of goes down to 12 by 6 by 12. So I probably wouldn't go any bigger than that if you choose to bring a bigger bag. If you have mace or pepper spray on your keychain, please remember to take that off because that'll be considered a weapon and will not be allowed into the venue. If you have tickets at the box office to pick up or you want to purchase alcohol for the night, please remember to bring your IDs. Portable fans and portable chargers. As long as they can fit into your bag, they should be fine. You can bring both. Selfie sticks are a no. They are not allowed. The venue is cashless. So if you want to buy merch, you want to buy food, remember to bring your cards or either think tap to pay. The venue is a smoke-free venue. However, they do have a designated smoking area, which is outside on their patio/terrace. They have a no exit and re-entry policy outside of the designated smoking area. So if you go out the front doors, in order to get back in, you will need a brand new ticket. Video cameras, GoPros, professional cameras, and cameras with detachable lenses are not going to be allowed. What they do allow are small consumer point and shoot cameras, the cameras on your phone. And typically they will allow disposable cameras and Polaroid cameras as well. I get a lot of questions regarding specific cameras such as Canons, Kodaks. A good barometer is If you have a camera that has a lens on it that extends greater than at least 2.5 or 3 inches, I would leave that at home because typically they begin to categorize them as professional cameras. If it has a removable lens that has to be used in order for the camera to work, then I would leave that camera home as well. They will more than likely consider it a professional camera as well. Your DSLRs, your SLRs, I would leave those at home. DJI cameras, I would leave those at home as well. Those with ADA needs, they do offer limited seating for guests with special needs. They want you to check in with the staff upon arrival, and they mentioned that they are available on a first come, first serve basis. So for those who have these needs, I would suggest you getting there kind of early. Get there early if you can, and as soon as you do get there, check in with their staff and let them know what your needs are so that you can try to be accommodated. Parking. Residents of Clark County who purchase a ticket will receive free parking the night of the show at any Caesars self-parking locations. They're going to validate the parking, or there is a parking validation machine inside the retail store of the Brooklyn Bowl. For those who are not residents of Clark County and still need parking, it can be purchased on Spot Hero. You can do this on their website or on their app. In the Where Are You Going box, you'll type MARIAH the Scientist. And under Performers, she will pop up. Click on her. You will see the available shows. We'll pick the Las Vegas show. It will spit out available options. What I will say is in each reservation, items to look out for. As you can see on the front page, they tell you how far the parking lot garage is from the venue. The first one, as an example, is 19 minutes away. If you click in that reservation, it'll show you the time for the reservation. So this one is from 6 o'clock p.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. And then if you scroll down under amenities, this is where you will find if the lot of the garage offers handicap parking. But this is an additional way to purchase parking for the Brooklyn Bowl. For those looking for alternate means of transportation outside of driving to the venue, they do have the Deuce bus, which stops frequently along Las Vegas Boulevard, as well as the monorail. If you're going to use the monorail, the nearest stop is going to be the Harris/the Link station, which is then a short walk to the venue. You can also, of course, do rideshare if you're going to do that. I like to recommend booking it in advance if you can. Sometimes that saves you a few coins. And then the drop-off is typically going to be at the Link Hotel or in the Promenade area. Weather for the evening is forecasted to be 60 degrees with some cloudiness and then clearing later on. So a beautiful night for Show Vegas. That is your number for you go. Last minute tips, last minute pointers. The main one is that Mariah is not going to come on until 10 o'clock, 9:45, 10 o'clock. So please keep that in mind when you're planning for this show. If you're someone who doesn't like to stand, you're a person who doesn't like crowds, you're a person who just is coming to see Mariah, your sweet spot for arrival may be 9 o'clock. You may have to sacrifice, of course, being up and close and personal to the stage. You might be a little bit further back, but if those are your three factors, then 9 o'clock may be your sweet spot. If you're someone who plans to be there for the whole show, if you're someone who wants to line up to try to get front of the stage, think about your feet. You are going to be standing for a very long time. Doors do not open until 7. If you're going to queue up, you might be queuing up hours before. And I will say that her set is about an hour in length. So she typically finishes around at 11 o'clock, 11:15 mark. So from door time to the end of her show, that's already 5 hours, 4 hours. 7 plus 4 is 11, 4 hours. Not including the time that you're going to be standing waiting to get into the venue. So please keep this in mind as you prepare for this show. I know we like to be cute. I know we like to wear our heels. I would say maybe you can start off in heels. And if you want to bring a change of shoes to the show, you are more than welcome to do that to allow yourself to still be comfortable because you are going to be standing for a while. The second pointer, it gets hot in these venues. It gets hot in these venues. It's a standing room venue downstairs on the first floor. It's going to get hot. Plus you're standing for as long as you're standing. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And I would start hydrating now, not just when you get to the show. And eat you some food, of course. Eat you some food. And if you're going to drink alcohol, take that into consideration as well. Okay, because there have been multiple episodes of people passing out at these shows. Okay, so I'm trying to prep people so that they are aware that this is kind of the setup for the show based upon the venue. So those are important things that I think people who are attending this concert need to take into consideration. Okay, now that I've covered those two important pointers, parking passes, if you purchase them, go ahead and download them so that you have them ready to scan to be able to enter your respective lots, garages. The same thing for your tickets to the show. Go ahead and download them so that they are ready to go, and it's going to give you a quicker entry into the venue. Any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave them down below. I do try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If you are not attending the Vegas show, but you are attending one of the few shows that are left on this tour and you want to be in a number before you go, feel free to give me a follow because I am covering this whole tour, as well as many of the other hot tours of 2026. I'm covering them as well. So if you want to be in the Know Before You Go so you can enjoy the show, please feel free to give me a follow. I got you. Vegas, prepare, hydrate, bring extra shoes, ladies, so you can be comfortable because you're going to be waiting a long time. Pack your patience. This event is sold out. This is a sold out show. You're going to be shoulder to shoulder with people. Okay. So pack your patience. Please be safe. Please try to be safe. And most importantly, enjoy the night. Bye, y'all.